Hi, so this video is going to take you through how to rethread the harness straps on the Motion All Size 360 car seat. To do this, you need to remove any of the newborn inserts that may be in the seat. And then we also need to have the headrest in the topmost position. So take the adjustment button here and pull up right to the top. The next thing we're going to do is actually do up our harness buckle, and we're doing this to ensure that during the time that we're rethreading our harness that we're not getting any twists in the lower part down here. So take your two buckle tongues. You may find it beneficial to put your straps at the top like I have, just to ensure there are no twists, and just give that a clip into place. The next thing we need to do now, we can pop these bits down here and pull this pattern back panel up and just wedge it in the headrest here, and take your harness pads and just secure those out of the way as well. The next thing we need to do is pull this part forward, and at this point, if you have your harness yoke here, you can progress to the next step of threading your straps. If you haven't and you can't find this bit, it will have fallen down the bottom of the seat here. So I'll just show you how to get that back into the correct place. Rotate your car seat into the side loading position, and then you'll need to tip your car seat like so. And you can see that the yoke here has come out the bottom. Through underneath here, if you have a look up in this gap, you'll see there's a metal bar. The yoke needs to go between the metal bar and this plastic cover. So pop it up here, and you've got quite a decent bit of room to get that yoke up. And I've just twisted mine a little bit there, so I'm taking it out and I'm just going to start again by passing it back through, and I'm feeding it through, and there's a little gap, there's one either side, and I'm just feeding it through up to that gap which I've got there. Okay, so bring your seat back round and then twist it back round into that forward facing position, and we can pull this back down, and as you can see, the yoke is now at the front. If your yoke was already in that position, so you've not had to worry about any of that, we can now progress to the threading of the harness straps. Just going to pop those in there. To do this, take your first harness pad and take the strap. Now here you're just checking it's straightened and twisted. You can pop open the pad itself, and we're going to thread the strap through this gap up here. Again, making sure that that's not twisted when you pop it through. Now, if you keep doing that and keep poking it through, you'll see the strap appear down the bottom here. So the next thing you need to do is take that strap, bring your yoke up and hook the first strap into place. This one is now connected. You can then place it in the pad and pop or Velcro that up, depending on which harness pads you have on your seat. We'll now do the next side. So again, just giving it a physical check, making sure there are no twists. And we're going to pull this pad down. You can open that up, and we'll thread the harness back through here. And again, you can see that it's just down the back here, like so. Now for this bit, the harness yoke, the metal bracket is here, and we just want to pull this round. In fact, I'm just going to pop that back up there so you can see a bit more clearly. I'm just going to bring this back round to this side. And when you're attaching this part of the harness strap, like so, you want to make sure that the stitch lines are matching. Okay, so I've got the bumpy bit facing me here, not the flat bits. And this again is ensuring and will help to prevent any twists getting in that harness system. So both straps are now reconnected. Drop that back down the back of the seat, and you can pop this harness strap back in the pad like so. And so what we're just going to check here now, again, one last check. It's really important that your harness isn't twisted. So we'll check a physical check here, and then just pop our hand down the back of the seat, and again just make sure, you can pull here as well, that we've got no twists in the back. So I'm literally just running my hands along there, and then a couple of tensions and releases just to make sure that everything is running nice and smoothly the way we'd like it to. We can then look to replace our cover. So you have your poppers here, pop that round, popper on here, and pop this round as well. Your harness is now fully reconnected. Your headrest will now also lower down into whatever position your child needed it at. There we go. And that's how you reattach the harness straps for your Motion or size 360 car seat. I hope that helped.